Capcom!
A lot of people think this one's my favorite one because I think I've played it more than the first one.
I just like Green Biker, dude.
Everybody likes Green Biker, dude. Don't you shoehorn that shit in here.
I am.
I'm like
sorry.
0.
I'd throw my controller, but I'm not going to. So I like you.
Well, anyways, here we are. We're going to play X2.
No, I'm playing. You don't get to do anything.
Oh.
Why you gotta be like that?
Because I'm holding the controller and you're over there and...
We're the support team. That sounded gross.
Yeah, I know it did.
So, yeah, gonna introduce yourself?
No.
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 Okay.
They can figure it out themselves.
No, okay, we got Myth over here. I'm P. Bowser. Platinum Bowser.
Wireframes.
High technology.
This is the one where they introduced the super nutso wireframe chip. Then they're like, hey, never stop looking at our wireframes.
That's impressive back then.
No, it was.
All 12 polygons.
See, look at that shit.
Whoa!
Look at how cool it is. Actually, it's pretty cool.
It's unnecessarily spinning for a couple seconds there.
Yeah, that's because they had to show, like, it's 3D, guys. It's still in 3D. It has not stopped being in 3D. Gamster. But yeah. 1 and 2 are my favorite ones. 1 is my favorite. 2 is really, really good. 3's got some neat stuff, but I'll get to that when I play that.
Ooh, what's up with the lines?
Those are lasers.
No, not those lines.
What lines?
The lines in the center of the screen.
Oh, it's just because it's an old game.
Oh, okay.
This is the one where they were like, hey, remember those dash boots? Those were fucking cool. Let's add them permanently. In case he didn't know.
It's showing he has character development throughout all the games.
He's internalizing power-ups. Because I think by 8 he keeps the air dash, which is introduced in this one. It's like the best. Well, I don't want to say it's the best foot upgrade because the one you get in 8 is pretty good too.
So where the hell are you right now, anyway?
Or 4, rather. Just a factory.
Oh, right, this is, yeah.
You're like, Sigma's back, we think. He's producing army.
Which are just giant ball robots.
Shoot army.
I really hate the giant ball robot.
I like this thing.
Ball robot.
I love the noise it makes when the lights come on. It's more like, look at our graphics.
Yes, it just seems like it belongs more in Mega Man 7 than it does in the X series.
Dead.
Well, that was...
I'm inside your elbow. Shoulder. I'm inside your shoulder. Shoulder bowels. I am the destroyer. My work completed. I leave. I'm tempted to do the voicing for this.
Do it.
It's so long. There's so much text happening. It's basically just those silhouettes are like, oh man, how did he beat our master last time? It's like, he wasn't your master last time. Fucking, you just showed up. And we just go right into it.
Like, Sigma's still a pretty new bad guy at this point.
Mm.
And then this thing.
Bang!
Oh god.
He's a sea cucumber, right?
No, he's a sponge. That's why his name is Wire Sponge.
He looks like a sea
Ta-da!
cucumber. Well, wait, what was that?
Art thing.
You couldn't even see
Well,
it.
go fuck yourself, game.
Well, you're supposed to get it with the also pretty useless helmet upgrade in this one. It's like the X-ray visor in Super Metroid. Its purpose is defeated as soon as you memorize where everything is.
That makes sense.
No.
But if you'd never played this game before, the helmet would still be useful.
The helmet's glitched, which I think is funny.
Wait, what?
It's supposed to use weapon energy. It does not.
Oh.
I know this because I've tested that. It's seriously like I just sat there and used it over and over and over and over, and it doesn't.
What's down there?
The X-Hunters, those shady characters,
The shadow guys?
they show up in select stages, like every time you go into the stage.
Man, I love the future, because it's just like, yeah, we have giant on-rail elevators that just run into spikes, you know, and we just manufacture another one.
How would your elevator work?
They would just go up and down and not destroy themselves once they've completed their task.
Really, that sounds like a not waste of materials. Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're not trying hard enough.
I'm clearly not from the future, guys.
And we're going to replace our screwdrivers with robots.
20XD6.
1936. That was a cool scorpion guy.
I like the scorpion dudes.
What's going on in the background?
It's irrigation canals.
Ah.
This whole thing is a weather center. That's why the weather changes. And if you come back with other weapons, and you don't know why you would, it has all kinds of neat things like those crystal balls that I was jumping over. You can shoot them with the fire weapon and it makes it hot, which was shown. You can shoot it with the bubble weapon, which makes it rainy, which was also shown. But you can shoot it with the crystal weapon and it makes it foggy, and that's unique to just that weapon.
Is that the only unique one?
Yeah.
There's a little bit more to it than that. While about half of it is shown off naturally, the weather affects enemies in plenty of neat ways too. While sunny, crowcoppers will overheat and die, solar elves will charge and fire solar lasers, and sky farmers will drop sabotines, which grow more fully than they do in neutral weather. In the rain, crowcoppers will jump aggressively as opposed to shooting projectiles in neutral weather, and sky farmers will drop right rods, which latch onto X's head and call down lightning bolts. Solar L's will remain inactive in the fog, and both Solar L's and M's become inactive while in rain. While both sunny and foggy, active right rods will become dormant when either on the ground or attached to X. Finally, when foggy, enemies unique to the stage will not activate at all. For a stage most people blow through first and never return to, this is a ton of intricate detail and behavior.
So the only purpose to come back here would be to shoot it with the crystal weapon.
Well, if you didn't know where the items were. But, really. It's a cool gimmick that's wasted on Spang. I always like to describe him to people as a sponge with a plant on his head that attacks you with spiky chains, shoots tentacles, and gets struck by lightning and dances. You know, like a sponge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The fuck?
It's just, I don't know. A lot of people say this one has the weirdest Maverick lineup because it's got the sponge and the ostrich and, you know, less common animals, but honestly, I never really thought this one was any stranger than the other ones were. He's gonna
Oh my
stand
God,
right here.
he's erupting!
I'm just gonna stand right here and you do your thing. But now he actually does a lot of damage, except he's not gonna... Yeah. If you don't start with him...
Oh no!
If you don't start with him?
You're stupid.
Oh.
And you should feel bad about yourself. You can start with Bubble Crab too if you rapid fire well enough, but he's the easiest one.
Oh.
Then I get to go and fight the alligator.
I love his stage.
Wheelgator?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Will.
This is my favorite weapon get too. The song and the pose are really cool.
The sparkles, and then, you get like a little lightsaber thing.
Nope.